So here's a question about that. What types of file format can MixPo take? AVI?
I think it'll take AVI, it'll take MPEG-4, I think it'll do probably movie. I know that the jump cut will take all of those. You know, so it'll take MPEG. This, in this case, the standard here is kind of like AVI. That's kind of the most ones that all the webcams make. And that's a kind of a Windows file, AVI. You know, you won't find an AVI typically made on a Macintosh. You'll always make a movie.mov.
There we go. So
Okay,
the
there's one
process
already.
going.
Isn't that nice? I really like the results. And then we're going to call this Kenneth Chen's story, right? Kenneth, what do you want to call it, Ken? You're the man. What do you want to call it? My story, Kenneth's story? Oh, Kenneth on World Health. Okay? Kenneth Chen on World Health. Okay. Then you also have a nice thing here. You can put the description. Oops. This is a 3-part storytelling exercise. Okay, just say storytelling. Type storytelling.
The second movie is finished processing?
Yeah.
Encoding?
See the third one down there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll say save the changes. Okay. This is a nice little interface. It's so cool. I just really like the way and it tells you what's going on here. And right now, this is not really editing because I did my trimming. You see what I did? I trimmed my stuff before I uploaded it here. I think it'll take those trims. I hope it does. It may not. It may just leave it. But and then this tab over here, if they're out of sequence, you can then sort them by moving them around. If you want. But again, there's no titling other than the titling that you've already attached to the clip. So the reason why this is more of a mix than a title than an edit is it just mixes those things together. That's why they call it MixPo, right? It's like a mix of clips.
So it sounds like you would want to do most of your editing on your localized application prior to loading to MixPo?
Well, what we
Like
did
example,
was
titles.
we did our trims. Yes.
Yeah.
You want to title your clip, and you want to trim your clip. And we did that inside the little flip video application.
Okay, so the third one looks done now.
All right, so now what we do, then the next thing, which is really cool, is you click on this button, it says share this mix card. Okay? And you can immediately see what it looks like on the MixPo splash page by clicking this, and then there it is, bang. Now you notice it distorts a little bit of the audio. That's just because of the encoding. I like the wall angle. You notice the angle down the wall? That's a nice visual. Where you see those angles coming down that way?
Yeah, and interesting. So that's the second clip now, automatically loading?
Automatically.
Okay. It was really interesting because, like, about 10 seconds prior to the end of the last clip, there seemed to be some kind of transition.
So you think
Is that what that was?
communication-
It's a transition thing, okay.
It actually does a kind of a dissolve at the end, watch. It actually goes to black,
So,
watch.
what about some of the technology in the class?
I think it does.
So,
But you do have some of that
and the price is right.
audio.
So we could put it in more detail. Do you see some real important things by doing this communication network? You see the
But the
possibilities?
video is really good. I mean, a nice encoding job. It looks really good on here, look. See it?
Are you optimistic about this possibility within your lifetime?
So Art,
Now,
and this is the
you
third.
notice that it keeps on looping.
See that? See the top bars?
Oh,
or-
yeah,
What is that?
That's your navigation menu, in case you want an option.
So that comes up when you
Yeah. Oops. I just messed up.
another window.
So what that is when you, it shows up,
When you hover?
Yeah, when you hover. and it goes away after a while.
Okay, I got you.
And then if you click on here, then you got this,
It's like a palette.
yeah.
Okay, very good.
And it shows you a little ticker meter there that's showing you where you are in the number of seconds. It's a 46 second cut, right? And then you have,
Are you optimistic about
you
this?
can also go this way too. You have 3 takes, so I'm looking. Now, when you go back over here to where your mix center is, and to that, there it shows up, right? And if you go in and click on the share, then you'll get that same metaphor. Now, what is this? If you notice that when you went to the spec, when I didn't put a URL, it'll keep on repeating itself. But if you put in a redirect URL, instead of going back to find itself and playing repeatedly as a loop over and over again, it'll then land you somewhere else, wherever you send that page. Okay? Now, the other thing that you can do here is, which is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take this code right here, and I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to go over to my my class, and I'm going to update this resource because yours is better than mine. Okay. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go right in here, and in terms of this video, I'm going to actually go into the editing and go to the source code right here. And the source code is actually what you see here. It's an embed code here. So it starts, I don't know if you know new web, but see where it says embed? All the way that stuff that says embed, it goes all the way over here.
What's your close tag?
I'm just trying to find it. The embed, it should say embed as a close tag too, and I don't see it. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Let me just get it right, it's right over here. Oops. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and paste this other in there. And if I then do a save, there he is.
So
See what I just did?
since I'm
I
online,
just pasted you in, yeah,
so since I'm online, Art,
right.
theoretically, what I could do is actually go to your New World Communications website.
Yeah, except that this is not on the website, this is actually inside my class, so I have to give you a login